Welcome back. This is our final tutorial session, 4-48, which is the sun salute, and I will go over how to wrap up the very end of the form. So we've already covered the Eye of the Phoenix and the Sun Salute in 1-13. It's very similar, but the footwork is just a little bit different. So that's what we're going to cover in this video. So we're going to start here, which is where we finished off 4-47, the withdraw and press. I want you to notice where my feet are. My left foot is here on the intersection of these two green lines, the horizontal one and the vertical one. My right foot is at a 45 degree in between the intersection of these two yellow lines going vertically and horizontally. We just finished the withdraw and press. We're shifting the weight into the right leg and rotating towards 12 o'clock the camera. I bring my left foot with me as I rotate, and I set it down right here, which is, it's taking up the corner between the green and the yellow. Okay. Now, I've got my hands coming up to Eye of the Phoenix. As I come back to the center, my right toe, which was right here, I spin on the ball of my right foot, and you end up back where you started in the V. All right? And as you do that, you've got the Eye of the Phoenix coming up. You're looking through it, up, rising up, and coming back to Wu Chi. We've already covered this, but I'm going to go do it slowly because here comes the ending. Right here, you pause for a breath. And I'm pulling my hands apart, not the elbows, just the hands. The elbows stay there. They're also a fist's width behind. I'm not having my hands here and with my elbows by my side and pulling the hands apart. My elbows here, the hands here. I'll show that to you as I work my way around. Hands come apart. The hands come down. I shift my weight into that left leg. I take my right foot and I spin on the ball of my right foot, and I'm setting it here on this yellow line. And then I shift over this yellow line and I push my left heel out. And now I'm back where we started, shoulder width apart, feet on their separate railroad tracks. And then we rise and bow. And that is the entire form. We're going to go around and finish all of it up. Let's start over here. All right. That's where we have the left toe straight towards the camera. Right foot is at an angle here between the intersection of the green and yellow line. We just finished the withdraw and press. Shifting the weight, rotating the body. I bring that left foot up. I'm bringing my left foot to my right foot. This is different than 1-13. In 1-13, we brought the left foot up and brought the right foot to the left foot. We're not doing that this time. We're bringing the left foot here to the right foot, and I'm setting it right here on this angle because on my next move, all I have to do is pivot on the ball of my right foot, and I get the V, which is what I showed you going to the front. All right, so here, weight to the right, picking the left foot up, there, and we do this much slower, pausing for the breath, separating the hands, weight to the left, pushing the right heel out, weight to the right, pushing the left heel out. And we're done. Feet come together in the bow. Let's do it facing the back. Just finish the withdraw and press. Here we go. Oh, yes. Make sure your feet are in the right position here, otherwise they won't end up in that V. We're aiming for the V at the very end, facing this direction. I'll show you how we get there. There's the left foot. Notice the angle of my left foot. My left toe is facing this 4:30 or 5 o'clock position. Okay? And I come over here. Now I rotate on the ball of my right foot, and there I'm pretty much in a V. As this comes up, the V is important. Then you come down. That's the breath, and then you separate the hands. You separate the hands, you shift your weight to the left. The hands are coming down, you pivot on the ball of the right foot to push it out from the V, the right part of the V, to being on this green railroad track. Then I shift my weight to the right, and I pivot on the ball of my left foot, pushing my left foot out to this yellow left railroad track. And then I recenter my weight. And then you bow. So now we're going to focus on the breath, and we do it towards the front, so that's perfect, right towards the camera. We just finished with the withdraw and press. There's the breath out, because you're pushing away, breathing out. There's the breath out. And you shift your weight. Breath in. That's the end of the breath in. Breath out. Hold here for a breath in. And a breath out. Now, breath in as the hands separate and you shift into the left leg. You're shifting all the weight into that left leg. Breath in. Pushing the right heel out. And pushing the left heel out. That's the end of the final breath. And that is 4-48, the final step in our modified Yang short form. I hope you've enjoyed these short tutorial sessions for each of the steps, and that you come to class soon and do the whole form with the class. Until the next video, or until I see you in class, have a wonderfully Zen day.